we are on Wednesday, day number 3, week number 8. It is August the 26th, Acts chapter 14. And what we're finding is the literally servants of Christ are coming under attack. And in verse number 6, that's the verse I highlighted, we find that the believers actually leave the area they're in because of pressure and persecution. And it says they found out about it, in other words, a plot against them, and they fled to Lycaonium, towns of Lystra and Derbe, and to the surrounding countryside. They were finding out about a threat to persecute them. Instead of staying there and fighting it out, they left. So here's what I put under explanation. Sometimes fighting it out is not the answer. You know, when somebody comes and wants to attack us, sometimes there's a spirit of, well, if you're going to attack me, I'm going to attack you back. Especially for those that are following Jesus Christ and trying to do the right thing. Sometimes you just want to fight back. And sometimes we see in the Bible, confrontation and rebuking are necessary and going against what is against the work of the gospel. But in this context, sometimes we also see the flip side of that. Sometimes fighting out is not the answer. So how do we apply this? Sometimes it's better to move on to someone who will actually receive the gospel. Don't waste your time and your breath if they're really not going to receive it. The Holy Spirit's made that clear. So I just wrote down under respond, sometimes you just got to shake the dust off your feet. Have you been sharing the gospel and come under attack? Emotionally, physically, spiritually, maybe financially? Know the importance of continuing to be faithful with the gospel. But some of us come under attack by some individual. They rebuke us, they don't accept it. Don't keep trying to hammer it in them. Sometimes you got to shake the dust off your feet and move to those that will receive it. Because God is at work in the world to draw people to himself, and we're trying to figure out who's being open to the gospel. Just keep sharing, just keep listening to the Holy Spirit, and understand that we can't save anybody, but we can be an agent that shares the gospel. Move on if you need to, because God is at work in the world. Have a great Wednesday. Praying for you today.